Well, I mean, obviously that's significant. You know, the one thing Denver has struggled with is turnovers. They've got to avoid live ball turnovers. You don't want to fuel this Lakers offense by your miscues.
Davis got downhill, missed a good look. Jokic leading the break. Lost the handle, and he gives it back to the Lakers on the first possession.
They've got to avoid live ball turnovers. You don't want to fuel this Lakers offense by your miscues.
Davis got downhill, missed a good look. Jokic leading the break. Lost the handle, and he gives it back to the Lakers on the first possession. Davis got downhill, missed a good look. Jokic leading the break. Lost the handle, and he gives it back to the Lakers on the first possession for the Nuggets.
I didn't mean to foreshadow that turnover. And at least it wasn't a live ball turnover.
Right. Well, Joker's got 2 quick turnovers to start this game.
We were talking to Frank Vogel before the game, and he said because of the next 2 games and the matchups, he likes keeping Dwight in that starting lineup. So much of their offense, which is a ball movement offense, is predicated on this man's brilliant basketball skills as a passer and a scorer.
He goes 1 for 2. There's Davis handling on the edge. Going to walk down JaMychal Green. Looking for some contact, that Ed Malloy won't get the call. Howard already with a quick foul in this ball game, backs up off of Jokic. And Jokic sees the space to attack. And that's what he does.
He's just so skilled. Is, you know, the lack of paint rim protection at times.
Jokic inside, the little floater is good.
How quick off the bounce, great adjustment.
Missed 18 games with a foot injury. I called the game that he was injured right before All-Star break, and that's what AD does at the defensive end. Davis at the elbow, kicks it out to a wide open Westbrook. Westbrook made a big 3 down the stretch. Here's Will Barton. Jokic launching a 3, way short.
They played back-to-back games Thursday and Friday and essentially had a 36-hour reset before today's tip. The Pelicans game Friday, that had a significant impact on seeding for the Lakers.
Jokic on top. Bounce pass never made it. That's his 3rd turnover already. Jokic on top. Bounce pass never made it. That's his 3rd turnover already. Bounce pass never made it. That's his 3rd turnover already. And he took it right back. He took it right away from Howard. Loose ball, and Davis secures the rebound. And boy, Jokic had a very inauspicious sequence there. Bad foot or not. And Davis with 8 quick points. Said at the top of the show he would almost have to be superhuman today.
So captivating about the skill level.
Cross court to DJ Augustin, and rebounded by Jokic. Jokic sprinting it up court. Austin Rivers. Carmelo Anthony one-on-one against Jokic. Knocked it away, and Jokic lays it home with the left hand. But the Nuggets were in a little bit of a zone there, Doris.
They sure did. Mark Jones, you beat me to it. No Jamal Murray.
And Jamal Murray's imminent return, a subject of a lot of speculation. Suffered that ACL injury about a year ago right now. Jokic inside. Man, Anthony Davis just took his cornbread.
Anthony Davis is making his presence felt on the defensive end, in passing lanes, at the rim. And now stripping Jokic. Just 3 great defensive plays.
Little Euro step. Davis counted and won. His points speak volumes, but his leadership voice might be what ultimately gets this team over the hump at some point. A chance to finish the job. That'll be tonight on ESPN. Boy, what a shot. Jokic back in the ball game as well. Westbrook inside, probing, kicks it out to Augustine. 7 on the shot clock. Baseline drift to Horton Tucker.
And you're right, you know, think about Austin Reeves, and he's such a significant part of the rotation for so long.
Yeah. There's that zone look again from Denver. Davis with a big-time board inside. Might have been better off putting it back up. Scoring about 15 a game. Monk to Davis. Steps around Jokic. Smoked the layup, though. Highland with the crossover. Bones draws the foul. And that'll be a goaltend as well. Ed Malloy signals goaltend. Yeah, it didn't surprise me when he told me. Here's Jokic one-on-one against Howard. And Howard gets the stop. Highland right with him defensively. Horton Tucker walks him down.
I think Boston moves into second, if I'm not mistaken. They win, 49 wins. Jokic can't get that bucket to go. Good challenge by AD.
Well, Aaron Gordon with 16 points here in the first half. Pascal Siakam is playing some of his best basketball of the season, regaining his all-star form.
They are tied with the Atlanta Hawks.
And rebounded by Davis. Westbrook on the run, goes right over the top of Jokic and one. No double team. JaMychal Green, who made the start today for Jeff Green. Jokic with a tough pull over AD for the bucket. Wow.
AD has blocked him a couple of times, and minutes in the paint on that bucket by Russell Westbrook.
Here's Barton from deep with the counter. They were just 2 of 12 in the first half from downtown. Jokic, nice cut by Gordon, never made it there. It's made a lot of these late season games incentivized. Here's Jokic.
Changes have helped sort of disperse the talent to a greater level. So big time changes and good decisions by the league.
Yeah, great point as Jokic finishes inside because the Spurs hold the tiebreaker. Out of the break, it's Denver basketball. Jokic left it on the front rim. Davis with the rebound. Davis couldn't make the catch. Jokic, Gordon.
Nice.
Little give and go game between those two. They trail by 4.
But talk about efficiency. I mean, he's 8 for 10 overall, and there you see the three-point shooting. Aaron's been great.
Here's Bones Highland in transition, the rookie. Oh, with some jelly.
That happened quick.
He was telling me earlier this season that Coach Malone had some talks with him and has subsequently let him play through his mistakes.
Before the season even started, and the members of the media there saying he's going to have a spot in this rotation.
26th pick in the first round. Jokic, a second rounder, pushing the tempo for the Lakers. Anthony Davis hasn't taken a shot in this third quarter until now, and he missed it.
Well, you can see Anthony Davis, so he hustles to that rebound, gets it out of his area.
Had it knocked away by Jokic.
That's $1 million word right there. I love that, Mark Jones.
Jokic inside. Man, that's $1 million move by the reigning MVP. Melo smiling as he backs down Barton. A couple of guys from the DMV going at it there.
I'll tell you why he smiled. Will Barton shook off the guard on the strong side. Nice play by Reed. And another lead now taken. And if you're Will, you want to call for help in that instance. Anthony Davis a little different to Carmelo at this point.
Need a bigger boat for that one. Barton on the drive, inside off glass. And Will Barton with 16 now. Facing up. Measures Jokic and back rimmed it. Barton inside for the big man, easy catch and bucket. Jokic for 3, got it.
If you're Michael Malone, starting point of your defense is your offense. Are you getting shots within the offense? Or are you taking shots that surprise your teammates? Nice little pass there by Jokic.
Monk backed out to Davis. He drives the closeout by Gordon. Davis inside. Howard made a tough catch. Had it knocked away by Jokic. And Gordon fouled by Augustine. Morris pocket pass to Jokic. Little show and go on Howard. Light work.
Buries that left shoulder. Don't underestimate this guy's strength.
Morris out front. Little two-man game with Joker again. Joker on the pick and pop, drives it. Off glass.
See what I'm saying about, by nature, he's unselfish.
Jokic on the short roll to Gordon, had it knocked out of bounds. Jokic out front. Baseline fade to Barton.
Boy, I really cannot be more impressed by this guy's confidence.
81% from the strike this season. And the Los Angeles Clippers. So the Brooklyn Nets now are locked into the play-in tournament. Got a mismatch now with Gordon on him. Now he hunts Rivers. Turns the corner. Monk missed the layup. Jokic.
The two-man game continues. Sometimes it's Monte, sometimes it's Will, but Jokic is always involved.
On the switch over Carmelo. Rims out. Joker with the putback and bucket.
See what I mean, though, about keeping it alive until he's in a position? Sometimes it's Monte, sometimes it's Will, but Jokic is always involved.
On the switch over Carmelo. Rims out. Joker with the putback and bucket.
See what I mean, though, about keeping it alive until he's in a position? That's just another afternoon. He's been doing it all year. The consistency of his greatness has been something else. And I'll tell you this. And one thing Michael Malone said to us is, both he and Nikola Jokic, if either of those other two guys win it, they'll deserve it.
Yes. Yes. Anthony missed the layup. Taken for granted things don't happen the way that they should. Are going to earn another road win. Their 25th of the season. That's going to be a franchise high for them. As Joker knocks down the second foul shot.